The 5-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Heading towards the rough, this one. And Henny, this one.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here. That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
And a par putt awaits him. This one started out on a good line. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 5-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
With this putt, he'll go even with HV3.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Second shot here on the 16th. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
We need this one to bounce right. That was special. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
With this putt, He'll have HV3 in his wake.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And well hold. Let's move on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to the final hole of this round. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as the round comes to a close, they find themselves in 8th place on the leaderboard.
In 8th place, meaning top 10, Luke, not a bad spot, but I can promise you this player is expecting more out of themselves.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they get it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
That was wonderfully done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And let's have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's in a share of 9th place. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Just needs this one to kick right. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Well, that's a bit disappointing. That will work. And now at 3 under overall. Here we are at the 3rd. Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress. We're heading back out to the 3rd hole. Let's get into it. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Penny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
It's just about 3 feet away. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the fourth.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one.
This would be a great up and down. And here we are with the third shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. And nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And back to the play, shall we? Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Don't overclub when playing to a green well below your feet. It's always a smart play to club down a bit. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 7 shots behind after that. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Good shot there, Beamer.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt coming up for his par. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
John Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that was pure. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, just missed.
Putting for a par here.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
And this is a familiar sight. John Rahm leads this tournament. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Let's catch up with Harold Varner. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup.
And makes it for the bogey.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Time to tee off on the 11th. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicked hook.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Is that a miscue, Henny?
This one is, yeah, it's finding the mulch.
Second shot here on the 12th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Sitting at 1 under. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. There it is.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? And here we are with the third shot.
These golf balls suck.
Oh, terrific.
Too
What an
late.
effort. Oh,
Way
what a shot
too
that
late.
was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Right into the water on that one. And here we are with their 4th.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. Ooh. Okay, let's head to the next.
The Spaniard Jon Rahm. Board.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This one looks like it's going left. Good shot there. John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
A bit too much pace on that one.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Jon Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Oh no, Henny, where's that one headed?
This one looks like it's heading for some mulch.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Sitting at a couple of shots over par. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Playing their 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This looks good. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Ball's to my advantage, but with the
John
difficulty
holds a
rating I
familiar
put
spot of
everything at,
top spot on this
it's
leaderboard.
not looking so well. So I'm gonna have to switch everything back over. Not to switch everything back over, just my golf ball, because this is not
Teeing off here
working
at
out
the lucky last,
the way I thought
the
it would.
18.
So I'm trying my best not to go way over par.
Tee shot is looking good here.
But this ball is way too light. Way
Setting
too
up
light.
here, looking at an elevated green. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, absolutely flushed. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. Is tracking.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day.
You'll notice the difference once I switch over to the ones I use.
Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round. Just 18 holes left to play.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, wow. Nice one out of that one. That's why I put everything on very hard. And I can learn lots of shit. Honestly, I just need to have enough money to put it. I have everything I need. I just need to put it on the rest of my clubs. And it's only my woods. Everything else, all my irons, wedges, my putters, everything's all good. Except for my wood. Put it right here. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much it. Everything else is all red. Except for the ball. Yeah, red liners, they're good for the air. I really thought I was going to use the air to my advantage. That's why I picked them. But, no. Not that time. That's all on my... do this.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win in this tournament.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Going with the 3-iron.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Getting ready to play their third. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Oh, well done.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Not a bad line, this. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Here we are at the second tee.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
These are on rails, looking good.
Nicely holed and for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's going to find the water, sadly. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Sitting at a couple over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3. Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Okay, as we move along, it's John Rahm in the lead. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Uh-oh, Henny, is that something that's going to hurt?
Yeah, this one is going for the mulch. That's the stuff my dog eats.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Time for the 5th shot. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Putting for bogey. Good putt, that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Second shot here on the 6th. Three over par. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And here we are with their 4th.
A bogey putt awaits. And there it is. And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament.
A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Oh, that's frustrating.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently leading the field here.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 11 feet left to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Currently at +3 for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. A couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Opting for the 3-iron here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right. What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That is hunting for the hole. And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Get in the hole.
Well, that's a standing O moment. A big-time play just in the nick of time as this rivalry heats up.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Needs this one to kick right. This is beautiful to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
John Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole.
Let's begin the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Let's head over to the 9th. Here's Harold Varner III. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
But disappointing, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Playing their 4th shot.
Putting for a bogey.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
And as we move along, it's John Rahm in the lead.
All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Oh my, where's this one going, Henny?
This one is, yeah, it's finding the mulch.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And that'll do it for this player at this tournament.
Well, that was another spectacular day's viewing. I certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beem. And Henny, what did you witness down there? A victory over Harold Varner III?
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about that. I saw some incredible shots pulled off that should never have been pulled off, and in the end, Harold Varner III was beaten. I think this player will be so pleased with that they'll use the confidence and just propel themselves forward in the next event and beyond.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. And let's see what he can do here today. Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Time now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down? There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Starting the round above par today.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. A birdie putt awaits.
Surely it's going to.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
This one's online. Yes, they've made it.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for second.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Wow, what happened there?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
How good was that bunker shot? Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for second place. This is their 5th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
7 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yep, you'll take that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Yep, tracking well.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ah, what a shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This has a real chance.
Luke, That did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the one shot. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
That's disappointing.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This is a 12-footer here.
This is a good chance.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot at the 8th. The interesting choice of the driver here.